Oh my God, do somebody please say it ain't so. It looked like it's about to be a barbecue war. Mr. Tendernism is going in on his owner. And like they say, you're not supposed to bite the hand that feeds you. But since this man not feeding him no more, I guess he feel like he could tell him whatever he want to tell him. He probably been wanting to tell him this stuff I'm about to share with y'all for a long time. The owner is wrong, but the way the owner talking, he don't know that he's wrong.
And recently there's been a lot of conversations about Destination Smokehouse that don't fully represent our history or what we stand for. Today, I want to speak directly to our supporters about Walter Johnson and his involvement with Destination Smokehouse. Walter was never asked to leave. The application to register the trademark for Tendernism was not filed without his knowledge. Walter was an early source of inspiration for me, and I've always been grateful for that. We've shared so many genuine moments together, talking about barbecue and bonding over the craft that we both love. These moments were filled with camaraderie and mutual respect. Today, I'm proud of Walter for having the courage to go after his own dreams. It takes heart. I respect anyone who chooses to build something of their own, and I wish him nothing but the best. The barbecue community is really small. Guys, we all know each other, and as small business owners, I feel it's our responsibility to support one another and celebrate the craft that brings people together through our food. It's always been about great food and the spirit of the community with barbecue, and that's what Destination Smokehouse will always stand for. We're grateful for the support of our guests and our team and the barbecue community. We will remain focused on moving forward with respect, positivity, and a shared purpose. Thank you, guys.
Not at Destination Smokehouse. I'm with Tendernism now.
Here I am today. Attorney Harris reached out, talked to me. We have a meeting. He's the original owner of Tendernism under the trademark. And today, he said, well, I'm going to get the trademark to you. And here he is. Boy, look, Attorney Harris. Man, you don't know the appreciation. Things have been happening. God is good.
God is good. God is good.
It wouldn't have happened
It's up.
if it wasn't for me. And now look at it. Hey, family, see how we reach out and text? Long time coming, but time is new.
Well, I just want to thank you all for all that you've done for the community. You are a magnificent inspiration to us. And it is time for our community to work together to do big things economically. And it is an absolute honor to begin the process of transferring those trademarks over to you because you deserve it. You created it. And you've created something very, very special for our community. So, and look, we ready to roll. Let's go, man.
Hey, man, look at here. This Tendernism, boy, I'm finna really out. Finna have some fun. I'm finna tenderize the United States. And I say one thing to that. Booyah. My thing.
Amen.
If he was talking like this before he got fired, he wouldn't be having these problems.
So Walter is what initially made me want to go because his energy was infectious. His energy to me immediately reminded me of an uncle.
Yeah,
and
man.
You can't fake that. So it's like we were saying earlier, it's one thing to be able to turn it on and turn it off. But us, we know what it is and what it ain't. And when we got there, we went. I always have my family go in first to get the customer service experience because again, it could be different if I go in. We got the food. The food, in my opinion, was good. Was it amazing? I wouldn't say so.
Right.
I think there were certain parts of it that were amazing. Like the oxtails were incredible. Some of the best oxtails I've ever had in my life. But the beef rib that was infamous for falling off the bone, it was a slice. Allegedly, it was a slice in the back to where if you pick it up, the entire thing falls off instead of it just
we heard
sliced.
that too.
Yeah, instead of it just coming off.
Really?
We had the food. Right after we got done eating, I attempted to go in and have a conversation with Unc. Again, we don't call beforehand. We don't set up meetings. We don't set up no times because the same experience that everybody else gets, I want the same experience. So when we went in, I just want to have a conversation with him, which I understand everybody gets busy. Schedules are different, right? So we went in. His security said he is in a podcast and he is not available. So I said, okay, is there a way that we could just leave him a tip? The plan was to leave him $4,000. And leave I initially had $5,000 in cash. I wanted to leave $1,000 to pay for anybody to come in line after us, and then $4,000 directly to Unc. It was a way to say thank you for what you do for our community.
Right.
I haven't seen a lot of old black men with gray beards that are fun and can joke with a bunch of different cultures and bring cultures together. So that's why I wanted to leave them the money. Security pretty much told us it was over with. It was done for the day. It was no way that we was going to be able to have a conversation with them. So we ended up leaving. We ended up passing that entire $4,000 out to the community. A week later or 2 weeks later, and it's the owner of Destination Smokehouse saying that I was basically, I'm paraphrasing, but I was trying to do charity to Unc, and I was singling him out, and I shouldn't have singled out a business owner. I should have given the money to every person around that was inside the business. Bunch of nonsense, in my opinion. And that it was something that I did on my end that was negatively affecting things, even though I just honestly gave my opinion. And it had nothing to do with the food. They were saying that because I didn't give Nick, who was the owner, the $4,000, that was part of the issue.
Even the way that he approached it, he didn't ask for anybody else. There's a lot of people visible on social media. To offer a tip to a business owner was crazy. That was the other thing too, is like he really thinks Walt is like this helpless guy who needs his help. How are you going to tip a business owner? Tip the whole staff.
I think the tip was supposed to meant for staff, because what he typically do is he'll give it to them.
Accepted that.
Can you believe that it was sisters coming up to the restaurant trying to give the owner some booty, and when they got called out for it, they hopped on Instagram and did a whole blog about how they was trying to be with a married man?
Okay, so I initially wasn't even going to tell this story, but now seeing all of the drama surrounding Destination Smokehouse, it's just feeling like karma. Karma came back to bite, and let me tell y'all why. 3 months ago, I went there in November to shoot content for them. The food was good, and the mac and cheese was absolutely trash, but the food was good, the barbecue. And I made a beautiful video, one of my highest viewed videos of the year, and I was really proud of that work. A few hours after I posted it, the wife of the owner, not the old man, but the owner, messaged me, calling me all kinds of hoe, saying, "You're disgusting, you're lucky you don't have daughters, the way you hunted my husband down and forced him to hug you." Like, these are her exact words. I would have never let that happen. Let me just show y'all the video of what she's mad at, first of all.
Driving 2 hours for barbecue is about as insane as me hanging out this window, but I can't take it no more. Let's see what all the hype's about. When we pulled up to Destination Smokehouse, the line was down the block, but thank God the owner spotted me and told us to come around back. I hopped that ledge so fast and immediately spotted the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Tendernism himself.
And so the backstory was the owner invited me. He also told me to come around back. He didn't want me waiting in that line. So when I climbed over the ledge, he briefly hugged me like everybody else did and never saw the guy again. I never had any more interactions with him. That was it. And so the fact that she turned that into me hunting down and forcing myself on her husband and saying that I'm a hoe and all these other things was just so, first of all, incredibly vile and unprofessional. But two, I'm like, where is this coming from? And I approached him and sent him the messages that she had sent me. And his only response was, "Well, I'm sorry that happened, but I knew my wife was crazy when I married her." Like, what? And I just felt like that response was incredibly dismissive. I also tried to take the highest road and get on the phone with the lady and try to understand her. Like, how can you even put your own business name on the line by talking to a patron like this in this way, and then being dumb enough to leave a paper trail by sending me these really disgusting, rude messages in my DM. But ultimately, we never spoke on the phone, even though I tried to reach out. And y'all know me. If any of y'all know me, like how I normally would respond like 10 years ago, if y'all see me on The Real World or The Challenge or whatever, but like I have matured a lot. And I didn't even post this story on TikTok back then because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just walk away with grace. And so now seeing what they're going through now and the fact that there's just like one bad story after another or something shady, I'm like, not surprised. But yeah, you know what? Everything that's done in the darkness comes to light, and all the stuff that's circulating them around, you know, the old man and how he is clearly being used. And so when I saw what was happening with Keith Lee, I wasn't surprised because I had already had a negative experience with them. And it's just tragic, you know, because they were doing a good thing and now it just seems to be a fall from grace. The truth is the truth. And I shouldn't have even been timid about telling my story the first time. Like, why was I trying to spare them? So yeah,
She was trying to be all up in the mix with the barbecue sauce and got called out by that man's wife. There's no way that this man's wife contacted some random woman unless she was doing the most. But one thing for sure, it's looking like Mr. Tendernism about to get his restaurant popping.
The question I know a lot of people are asking is about the GoFundMe. Why'd you start it? Is it really your GoFundMe? Those are the questions that I hear a lot of people doing. And then, maybe you can tell us a little bit about what you may do with the money.
Hey, the GoFundMe is to try to kick up me to move around and do things. Yes, it is, man. But hey, y'all gonna get some too. You know what? I'm gonna share it. I ain't like that. I'm gonna let y'all know I'm not like that. But I need to move around, cause in a few minutes I'm gonna have grills. I'm gonna have smokers, and I'm gonna be smoking everywhere I go. That's right. I say smoking. Don't take the wrong kind of smoking now and get out of hand. I'm talking about smoking meat. You dig? Tenderizing meat.
Oh my God, I just don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. Y'all excited about the barbecue? Wherever he at, I'm gonna fly down there and get me a plate to support this brother. He deserve it, man. It's been a long time coming. He's a legend. He's an icon. He's Tendernism, baby. It's about to be big. When he get his restaurant up and running, I know it's gonna be sold out the first day, the first week, this first month. People about to celebrate this, man. I'm already celebrating him. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. And for you lovely ladies out there, I risk my motherfucking life.
Risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl.